Hello guys, good afternoon. Today's weather is really nice in Melbourne. Hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna do another unboxing today. Thank you for watching my video. I'm Paul from Groove Audio in Melbourne. This box here is basically all-in-one turntable from Stone. It's quite popular in the US. I do sell quite a few units here in Australia as well. It's no bell and whistle, it's just I'll show it to you. It's very easy to set up, very easy to use, and surprisingly, the sound is pretty good for what it is. So it's $500, you know. You just want to pop a record on it and just play, and even it has Bluetooth as well. So I'm just gonna cut one box open and show you how easy it is and how simple it is. So it's box within box. Yeah, box within box. So what I normally do is turn this upside down. There you go. Not sure if you can see this. Stone collaboration with Yamo speakers. So Yamo speaker is a Danish brand and they've been around for some time, and this all-in-one record player comes with a Yamo sound system. Right, just cut this open. Dust cover. Right, this is the top section where they give you some tools, a trimmer here to trim the speed, adapter, 45 RPM, 7-inch, screwdriver, and manual in English. All right. That's the power supply. It's a switch mode power supply. You can replace this with linear power supply if you just want to have a better power supply. That's the tracking weight. Or the counterweight, people call it. All right, so it's nicely packed. When you buy one of these, you'll be packed, and this one is in walnut finish, which is pretty nice. I'll lift this up so that you can see. And at the bottom is where the platter is. So platter, and inside there will be a piece of mat, platter mat. Right, so that's the content for you. It's perfect if you want to have in your holiday homes or in your study. You don't want anything fancy, something too comprehensive. You just want all-in-one, and you can put it onto a bento lap, something like this. That would be ideal. Let me just elevate this so that it's higher. There you go. I've put it on a bento lap, just show you how. Right, there's another turntable there. That's the Audio Technica, but I'm just going to put it on top to show you how compact this all-in-one Stone is. All right, so once you have this, it's pretty basic. So the first thing first, read the manual. Remove all the padding material because the top layer is actually on suspension. So there's 4 of this padding material. Remove them. Remove this packaging as well. It's nicely packed. I mean, you won't believe what they can make this for $500. It's quality parts. Right? Stylus protector. Right? So on tapes. And I'll put on the tracking weight. bring the camera closer. All right, so tracking weight, there is a line here. I'm not sure if you can see. So just put it close to 2.5, and after that you can just use a tracking force gauge to measure it. All right, this is the anti-skate, which has been preset for you. Arm has been locked. I'm just going to unlock that, and there's a stylus cover as well. All right, next, pull out the platter. And of course, look for your belt. Your belt will be in one of these bags. So basically a smaller pulley to a sub platter, right? Simple as that. As I said, inside here there will be a mat, so remove that mat. All right, just the platter, remove the mat. Put the platter on top of the sub platter. So the purpose of this mat is to stop this from ringing. All right, so make sure that you use that. And it's basically as simple as that. Look for your power supply, and I'm going to plug it in. Just going to remove this protection. Remove the stylus cover, just pull out like that gently. It's pretty good. They use Audio-Technica. I'll just do a 360 view for you later on. And once you have this, you can put it on 45 or 33, LP or Bluetooth. So in this case, just LP. I'm just going to turn it off. I'm just going to check the tracking force and all that. All right, based on the manual, when you put the tracking weight to the line where it indicates 2.5 there, it should give you 2.5 gram. So I put it there, and it's approximate 2.5, but it's closer to 3. As you can see, I'm not sure if you can see my tracking gauge there. It's 3. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust manually and make sure that it's closer to 2.5. All right, so I'm just going to pull away from the tone arm. 2.8. 2.7. 2.6, so it's pretty close. So if you don't have the tracking force gauge, that's 2.575. That's pretty close. So I'm just going to go with that. Have a listen, and then I'll adjust as I wish how it should sound like. All right, so once you power up, you turn on this knob here. At 33, it should start spinning for after about 3-4 seconds. I'm going to look for an LP and have a play. It's not bad. You can actually hear the bass from a tiny unit.
Billy Ray was a preacher's son, and when I started with music, he called. When they gathered around, they started talking. That's when Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard, we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one.
So I've just slowed down the volume. That's where the power goes in. The pitch adjustment, you can check and adjust using the screwdriver. In this case, you can actually do a RCA out if you want to plug this to your hi-fi. So it's not a bad system for $500. I'll put on the dust cover and show you how it looks like. All right, I'll put on the dust cover. It's pretty nice. It has a classic feel to it. You know, it's like a smoke cover that you can't really see through. And you can, I normally remove the cover when I listen to music, but you can put it on, unlock, lift this, and drop the needle. That's the volume. Yeah, I'm just recording through the microphone on my phone, so it's not a fair representation of the sound, but just give you an idea how it sounds like. Track number 2.
There's just as bad. Wednesday is worse.
I must say it's pretty impressive for $500. All right, thank you for watching, guys. I'm Paul from Groove Audio. Have fun.